Rose Mackenberg caught fakers who scam grieving people. Frances Roth needed to ask her aunt an important question. It wouldn't be easy. Aunt Sarah had recently died. The young woman went to see a medium. People known as mediums claimed that they could contact spirits of the dead. Frances explained to the medium that she had inherited a great deal of money from her aunt. How did Aunt Sarah want her to use it? The medium closed her eyes. She moaned and mumbled. Then she seemed to fall into a trance. I am watching over you, darling, she told her niece. Frances asked her aunt what to do with the money. Spend it any way you like, darling, replied Aunt Sarah's ghost, except that I want you to give $500 to the medium for her church. Frances wasn't surprised by her aunt's message. In fact, she expected it. Frances knew that she hadn't talked to the ghost of Aunt Sarah because she didn't have an Aunt Sarah, and Frances Roth wasn't her real name. F. Roth Fro was the alias of Detective Rose Mackenberg. Beginning in the 1920s, Mackenberg had the job of exposing mediums who fooled people and stole their money. She had just caught another crook. Rose was trained by the famous Harry Houdini. When was the last time you cleaned a room? In the early part of the 20th century, Houdini was world famous for his amazing feats. He made daring escapes from handcuffs, sealed trunks, and locked safes. During his stage act, he performed entertaining magic tricks and astonishing illusions. Families, lawyers, and police departments hired Rose Mackenberg. Mediums would offer to contact ghosts during a seance. The customers, known as sitters, gathered around a table with the medium. The room was dimly lit or dark. According to mediums, spirits dreaded light. As the seance continues, ghosts appear as glowing shapes. They play musical instruments. They even raised the table from the floor and made objects fly around. The spirits sent messages using voices, knocks, or other noises. They seemed to know secrets about people in the room. Sitters were happy. They believed that they had spoken with a ghost. Houdini thought it was wrong for these funny mediums to deceive and cheat people. He set out to warn the public. Rose Mackenberg met Houdini in the 1920s when she was a private detective in New York City. She was investigating a case in which a fake medium had swindled a rich man. Mackenberg heard about Houdini's campaign against such crooks. She asked him how to catch the fraudster. Using Houdini tips, she exposed the medium and had her arrested. Houdini was impressed by Mackenberg's detective skills. He offered her a job with his fraud-busting team. This squad of 20 women and men visited local mediums a few days before Houdini was scheduled to perform in a city. Each took notes for Houdini about the medium's methods for fooling their customers. The methods were trick revealer, flying ghost, floating table, ghostly knocking, and musical ghosts.